What's good, YouTube? It's Joe Dark Fan here, bringing you a quick deck profile of an anti-meta stun. So right now the meta hasn't been really well defined. I just wanted to go ahead and make a good skeleton structure of how it's going to be moving forward. I still have a lot of playtesting to do, but I felt really confident in the actual deck building of this right now. So with that said, let's just jump right into it. So obviously, 3 Inspector Border, every stun deck needs this guy. Very crucial, well-rounded card. Going first, it just shuts down a lot of decks. In support of that, we have 3 False Dyna. 3 False Dyna, obviously a staple throughout the years for anti-meta stun. Really good, shuts down special summoning. And then of course the flip effect, just to destroy any special summon monsters, is very crucial. In addition to that, we also have 3 Banisher of the Radiance. Really well-rounded card just to banish anything that goes to the graveyard. A lot of decks are playing a lot of graveyard resources, so this guy's the answer to that. And to round out the actual monster count at 10, we're playing 1 King Tiger Wangu. I'm still playtesting this card against it at Emancipator. He's proven really good, but against other decks, I'm still not 100% convinced. But we'll see how he does. We'll see if there's another replacement for him. But he's really well-rounded. For those of you that don't know what he does, so when a monster is summoned with 1400 less attack, that's basically that monster is destroyed. A really good card, very underrated. So we'll see where he goes. So that's the monster lineup. With the spell lineup, we're playing 3 Pot of Extravagance. You need this card. It's a card that you just have to have in order to gain resources, because if you don't open with a card that gives you some form of draw power, you're going to lose. So in addition to that, we're playing 2 Duality. A lot of people play 3. 3 gets too cloggy now. 2 seems really good. I'll explain that why in a little bit. So with that, we're playing 2 Necro Valley. With the errata, this card has become really powerful now. Just anything in the graveyard can't move at all, so that's very crucial. So the third Pot of Duality is going to be the third card demise, or the card of demise, to put it simply. I felt that with dualities, they were getting cloggy, like I mentioned, and card demise kind of opened up a lot more versatility to give you more draw power. With that said, we're playing 3 Book of Moon. I'm still playtesting this card. In the past, 3 Book of Moon was a staple in anti-meta, so I felt I kind of would give it a shot now that it's back at 3. In addition, I'm playing 2 Forbidden Lands, basically to stop Impermanence and Dark Lord No More. Those are cards that are really difficult to play around, so that's what we're playing, 2 Forbidden Lands. 2 Moon Mirror Shield to protect your monsters in battle are really crucial. So that runs out the spell count. We're not going to go into the traps. So traps, Solemn Judgment, 3, you need to play it. I understand life once it becomes crucial in the late game, but you have to play that card. In addition, we're playing 3. There can only be 1. So it's kind of like a Vanity's Emptiness, Pseudo Vanities. Really powerful card, just shuts down a lot of decks. I don't know. You have to play that card at 3. Like 2 is okay, but then you'll realize you need the 3rd one, so that's what we're playing 3. 2 Solemn Strike. So I wanted a card that go in first or 2nd, really versatile. So the theory behind this is if you go 2nd against an established board with multiple negates, Solemn Strike kind of gives you an out towards that, and I'll explain why. So 2 permanents, 2 infinite permanents, Hand Trap. You need something to negate a going 2nd. 2 Mirror Force. So this is basically what I'm saying. If you have a Mirror Force on Solemn Strike going 2nd, that kind of gets you in the game. So you can basically Mirror Force the board. They'll negate something, you can strike that, and then they can respond to it. So you'll basically still get your bang for your buck with Mirror Force. In addition, playing 2 Compulse, going first or 2nd, really versatile card, gives you a lot of defense. So that's basically it. 2 Crackdown, same thing as Compulse, wanted to get an actual card that gets rid of those monsters in your way. And then to protect your monsters, 2 Phantom Knight's Wings, give that 500 boost, and then 1 time can't be destroyed. And then of course the Armory Call. So for those of you that don't know Armory Call, it says add 1 equip spell from your deck to your hand, then you can equip it to an appropriate monster you control. So in battle, you do the Moon Mirror Shield with your False Dyna or any other monster, and you still conduct the battle. So it's a really good card. I'm still testing this, but with that said, that's basically it. I think anti-meta has always been like a really kind of cool and fun deck to play, but when it comes to like uncertain times like this, it becomes really difficult to build it. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and keep it 8,000. Remember to subscribe.